Hello and welcome to episode 137 of the Daily Sales Message, where each and every single day I talk very, very quickly, but people somehow seem to keep up with me and understand every word that I'm saying. And I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. My name is James Newell. I teach people how to sell for a living, and I've broken sales and selling down into around 510 at the point of recording components. Parts of my methodology that you can combine together to create a step-by-step, play-by-play, paint-by-numbers system that can teach anybody how to sell. However nervous you may be or however inexperienced you may feel you are, I can teach anybody how to sell. It's easier than you think it really is. And that's the purpose of these podcasts. You'll notice that they're all around 2 to 4 to 6 minutes in length maximum. Never a 10 or a 20 or a 30-minute episode here. That's because a lot of this stuff is really bite-sized, simple, actionable, practical. You can just get to the point. That's what I like. I'm not a big fan of theory. I love a bit of practicality, getting to work, doing things. And I don't know why the intro is so long for this one. So we're just going to get straight to the point. Today, we are talking about a safety net check. A safety net check. It's another one of those things where I've given something very simple, a seemingly fancy name to make it sound cool, but it's simple and obvious. But I can almost guarantee you're not doing it. Almost guarantee. But please make sure you do it. What am I talking about? I shall tell you. At the end of every week, end of every month, quarter, year, whatever the time frame is suitable for you, I recommend you have a look back through your diary at the appointments that you've had, the calls, the Zooms, the meetings. Have a look at all of them. And we're looking for loose ends. We're looking for conversations that have dropped off. Opportunities that have faded. People that we need to follow up with. People that we need to thank. People we need to communicate with. You can do it in your diary first of all. And if you're like me, you're an absolute control freak, you can look at your emails and your DM, your direct message conversations on socials and everything else. We're looking for things that are missed. Hence the term safety net. How many times do we have conversation with people? It's all exciting, it's all cool, and we wake up one morning 6 months later, we go, hang on a minute, I never heard back from James, and life just took over. Things got in the way. The safety net check is designed to stop that happening. Not hard at all, is it? Just recap your week, have a look at your calendar, the list of calls and things, just for like 5 or 10 minutes. Think, okay, well, I spoke to James and no action points there. Okay, great. Oh, and then I spoke to John. Actually, John didn't come back to me on that. I must speak to John. It's just making sure we have great, I can use the word hygiene, we have great hygiene with our communication. We're not leaving conversations unanswered or people in the lurch. And the point of doing this is to capture opportunities that otherwise we might miss. So I encourage you from here on out, whatever time frame works for you, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, annually, it's entirely up to you what's going to work for you and what's practical, but conduct a safety net check. Go through past calls and messages and meetings and make sure that you're not leaving anything to chance. You're not missing opportunities just because you got a bit busy and it slipped through the net. That's it for this episode. Tomorrow in episode 138, we're going to be talking about something which I call selling with silence. Selling with silence. You're going to have to tune in tomorrow to find out about that. Not a lot of silence when I'm around because I like to talk very quickly and very passionately about the stuff that I do. Thank you for listening to this episode. Thank you for watching. If you're over on YouTube, please feel free to find me on LinkedIn. It's the platform where I'm most active. You can shoot me a connection request, send me a DM, say hello. It's always really nice to have feedback and hear from, speak to listeners of the Daily Sales Message, because when I started, I had no idea just how far around the world this thing would go and how many people would listen in and really enjoy it. So feel free to connect with me there. Otherwise, I shall see you tomorrow for Selling with Silence.